Hi, I'm Chris Bongiorno, and welcome to a series of training videos on how to use the marketing kit for Chris Does Photos. You're either a current client or prospective client or a brand new client. And this video is going to start out at the dashboard after you've logged into your account. So if you've not created an account yet, I strongly suggest that you do and that you go into your account during the video and pause the video as we're going through it so that you can stay up with what we're doing. Each video is designed to be about 10 minutes or less so we can get through this quickly because I know your time's valuable. In total, I believe there'll be 4 videos. They're designed to piggyback off one another, so you should be able to be up and fully running with the marketing kit and have it automated as much as possible at the end of the videos. So I don't want to take any more of your time, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. Okay, as you can see, this is the dashboard screen, and I've created a client here whose name is Ronnie. And if you follow along with my cursor, I'll be able to point you in the right direction. So we've got Ronnie here. We're at our dashboard. If you wanted to go ahead and order a photo shoot, you could do that now right here. This is a list of all your active sites and previous sites or properties that you've started with Chris Does Photos. And this is an active listing that I ended up taking from one of my clients to use as an example. And we're going to go through all of this in more detail later on. But in this video, what I really want to focus on is your profile. So what we're going to do is we're going to go up to account. And this takes you immediately to the basic data for your profile. I cannot emphasize enough that the more complete this information is, whether you use the marketing kit or not, the more time it will save you on down the road. So we're going to go down this left-hand column first. So you can put your name here as how you'd like it displayed to clients, your first and last name. If you'd like to put in a job title, I would encourage you to do so, whether it's a licensed salesperson, realtor, real estate agent, buyer's agent, whatever you feel comfortable with. And I would put in your license number if you feel like that's something that you should have on social media or flyers. And of course, your phone number. Right below that, it says receive text messages, and this is your text message phone number. If you have this in here, you will not only receive text messages from Chris Does Photos to confirm appointments and to let you know that your photos are ready, you will also get text messages from prospective buyers using the lead generation portion of the marketing kit. This is your email address as the real estate agent. And below that, you can see a copy email address section. This would be for any assistants or team members that you want to have notifications of appointments, cancellations, the materials are ready for download, as well as lead generation emails from prospective clients. And it says one per line. So you would enter one in here and then hit enter and add another one, etc. This is your sales website. This is your main website. And then if you have a separate inventory website that lists all of what you find your properties, and you have a separate URL for that, you can put that in here. Billing address for how you're going to pay Chris Does Photos. And then down below that, it has social media accounts. I highly recommend you put all of this information in here. If you have it, it will make it so much easier for you when you go to use the marketing kit. Before we go to this right side, we're gonna jump over here to the left really quick because there's something that I want to show you. Most of this doesn't have anything to do with the marketing kit, but I'm gonna go down here to app integration. And what this says here, what this shows is that with YouTube and Vimeo, if you authorize your account anytime you upload to the Chris Does Photos website, so your property website. Anytime you upload a video, or I do a video for you and put it in your downloadable materials, it will automatically publish that video to your YouTube channel and or your Vimeo channel. So this will automatically post for you any video that either you or I upload to your Chris Does Photos property website. So if you want to have me do a professional drone video, but then you also want to do your own walkthrough video, you want to, take your cell phone and do a walkthrough, and you can do that and upload it to the website, my website, Chris Does Photos, specific for your property, and it will always be available there. And then also it will automatically upload to your YouTube and Vimeo. Okay, so let's go back to basic data. What I want to talk about here are these two sections, and this causes a lot of confusion for folks. So these first two pictures right here are going to be account photos, but what that really means is headshot. Okay, so these are headshot photos. So you've got one with a solid background. So that would be like if it's your headshot and you're standing in front of a building. This is a transparent background. This is your headshot with just clear around it. So if you have both, I would upload both. If you only have one, I would upload one. This is where the confusion comes in because people see vertical and horizontal. These are for account logos. These are not headshots. These are logos. So either the brokerage you work for, your company that you own, or your team logo, something along that line. And there's two versions. There's a vertical version of your logo and a horizontal version of your logo. If you've got both, I would upload both, because sometimes the marketing pieces, it works better with a vertical. Sometimes it works better with a horizontal. The other note I want to make here, if your logo includes a headshot, you may or may not want to also have a headshot up here. You're going to have to experiment with a little bit. And so what I would recommend doing, if your logo includes that headshot, I would put your regular headshot up here, and then I would fill in your account logos if you've got both. If you've only got a horizontal, use that. If you've got a vertical, you just use that. If you've got both, use both. So that is, and then make sure you save updates. If you don't save updates, you will get a pop-up asking you to save, but that is critical so that all your work here is not wasted. And you can go right back up here and go back to dashboard, and it takes you out to the main screen that you see when you first log in. If you don't know the website to first log in, you can go to chrisdoesphotoslogin.com. chrisdoesphotoslogin.com. You can also get to this if you wanted to through the app, but I don't recommend it. It's a little too complicated to try to do these things through the app. It's best done on a desktop computer. So that's the first video on the marketing kit. Again, I want to keep these short, 10 minutes or less. I highly encourage you, even if you're not going to use the marketing kit, to go through and set up your profile as completely as possible. It will save you time when you're placing orders and when you're downloading photos. So with that said, I'm Chris Bongiorno for Chris Does Photos, and I'll see you in the next video.